guys, so today we are going to be painting my room wall. It is officially the time to do this. And yes, it's kind of dark in here. I'm going to turn on the light so you guys can see. But like I said, today I'm going to be painting the wall. This is my first time painting the wall. I'm not going to try to make this video too long. Basically what I'm trying to do, I'm going to throw a picture up on the screen. It should be somewhere right here. And what I'm going to do is try to replicate that. Now, obviously, I'm not going to do the things around the top of the wall. I am not Handy Manny, okay? I'm not Marco Manny. And don't mind my light. My light kind of finna give out, so I'm about to switch that out too. But I'm about to do a whole room remakeover. I'm going to give you guys like a little tour, basically what the room looks like now. And then as I'm going, like I said, I'm going to throw the picture about right here. And then you guys will see what the room is supposed to look like after it's done. And I'm just going to take you guys along the journey with me. There's a couple of things that I want to do. I don't know if I'm going to drop this in parts or I'm going to drop it as a full video. More than likely I'm going to drop it as parts. But I'm not going to make the video too long anyways. I'm going to give you guys a room tour what it looks like now. Don't judge me. Please judge me in the comments. My room looks a mess right now. But I do live alone. And I'm trying to get some things done. So yeah, anyways, let me give you guys a room tour and we'll get straight into the video. Alright guys, so currently when you walk in the room, this is what it looks like. Obviously it is a mess. These are dirty clothes right here. I'm about to do laundry actually. But this is how the room looks. Don't mind that. I'm going to put that up. Now, this whole wall right here, I'm about to paint today. And that's what I'm taking you guys on the video with me for. This wall is going to get painted navy blue. Or it's a navy blue, but it's an eggshell version of navy blue, so it's very subtle. Once I put all the ambient lights in here, when it hits off the wall, you'll be able to see the navy blue. It's not going to look too black, and it's going to take on the lighting of the room very phenomenally. I'm going to leave the windowsills white, okay? And then obviously I'm going to keep these dressers. I'm going to just clean them off. This dresser is going to get cleaned off. I am switching to a king size bed. Right now this is a queen. I'm going to switch to a king size bed and a tuft headboard. I'm going to put some pictures up here on the wall as well as the floating lights just to give it that masculine appearance. I'm taking this out. Obviously this is going to get thrown away. And yeah, so this is how the TV side looks. And again, don't mind the clothes right there. I'm really bad on putting clothes away. So if you guys have any tips or tricks to put clothes away right after you get them out the washer and the dryer, comment down below. So this TV right here is going to stay. I'm going to do basically brown placards. And the brown placards are just going to give that masculine appearance to the navy blue wall. So I didn't want to do a home designer just because, yes, a lot of home designers, it's not even about the price. However, it's about what I like, and I know home designers are good with, you know, putting your vision together. And obviously I work with a graphic designer. He puts my ideas together for clothing and things. However, this one I want to kind of tackle on my own. I will be asking you guys opinions once you guys see this video, and you guys let me know like, hey, this would look better or this color would look better. I'm going to take you guys' opinions. I'm not going to make the room for you guys. I'm going to make the room for me. But as always, please like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know, and stay tuned. I did want to just roll out real quick and let you guys know that I will be dropping music videos on this channel. I'll be dropping gun range videos on this channel. I'll be dropping everything on this channel just because this is my channel and this is what I like to do. I'm not just an artist. I'm not just a painter or whatever. I'm not just an entertainer. I'm literally everything. This is just me and this is my channel. I hope you guys enjoy it. I got from Amazon, it's about $35. I'm gonna drop the full pricing list and basically a link to everything I got in this video, just to paint one wall. Obviously if you need more sections, go ahead and do that, but I'm gonna just drop what I use. So I got this from Amazon. This is probably for like $35, and it came with a tray, some tray liners. It came with a 9-inch roller, and then it also came with, there we go, came with a 4-inch roller. Now this 4-inch roller I'm probably going to use for the tougher like sections of the corners, just so my cuts are right. It did come with more rollers. I do have them in the refrigerator. I don't know why. I seen another YouTube video that said put these in the refrigerator and they'll last longer, obviously because these are like cheap heads or whatever the case may be. This right here, 4-inch rollers. Again, I do have more of the big rollers, so shout out to the company. I really appreciate them. This is an extender so I can get up and down, you feel me? Like I said, 9-inch roller. Comes with a 4-inch roller. The angle brushes so I can get the corner. I'm probably going to use this bigger one. I believe this is a 2-inch roller. And then you have the putty. Now the putty again, I'm more than likely going to use this on the corners. Just like that. I'm going to try to get you guys a close-up angle. I'm not sure what this is for, so y'all let me know. Scraping, I don't know. Y'all let me know. Like I said, I'm not no painter. Oh, I'm actually going to use these bigger brushes. So yeah, but shout out the company, man. This is not a sponsored video. And then these are all the brushes. Took everything out the bag. Next, I do have this super tough paper poly. This one says it goes over the furniture, but obviously I'm putting this on the floor. Don't care. Save money doing this. I believe this was like $12. I got some painter's tape. A lot of people said forget the painter's tape. However, that's what I got. I got painter's tape. This is called frog tape. You feel me? And then last but not least, we have the Bear Premium Plus. Again, this is not sponsored. I'm using this because one, the gallon was only $30 something, and it said that it goes up to 400 square feet. I'm roughly painting 2 coats, and the wall is anywhere from maybe 150 to 175 feet. So that's plenty or more than enough to cover it. And this is what I'm using. Again, if you guys want to know, it is the interior eggshell enamel deep base. Let's go to the side so you guys can see. Try to get a close up. So this is what I'm using. If you guys like you know, how the room turns out or whatever the case may be, that's the color I'm going with. Again, I'm going for a masculine feel, a masculine vibe. Once I, you know, get the entire house together or tidy it up, then I'll show you guys like literally a full tour. But I got a lot of plans for the house, and I hope you guys stay tuned for these quote-unquote home renovations. Again, I'm not doing no Marco the Builder type shit. I'm simply putting together the home the way I like it. I've had this home for many years now. I never really did too much to it, which is why you guys see how the bedroom looks. I normally travel, so I'm literally home maybe 2 or 3 months out of the year. But last year, a lot of things happened, which I'll get into on a whole nother vlog. And now, since I've been staying in the house, this is why I want to get more things done. So there is just 2. I'm going to take both of these off, and then I'm going to vacuum. And then after I vacuum, you know, this right here, because this bed's going to get moved, so I'm putting the king size bed in, so I'm going to vacuum all that. But I'm going to vacuum all of this after I take these out the wall, and then I'm going to start taping. Alright guys, so I transitioned over to the phone. So again, it's all about proper preparation. You feel me? So I did everything I need to do. Did the windows. You feel me? Then I did the light sockets. I probably shouldn't have covered the whole thing, but you know what I'm saying? Paint fast. So we finna start painting. Motherfucker, look. I'm gonna save some of that paint inside the bucket. Just a little bit. So far, so good. Not coming out too bad. All right, guys, so this is the finished product. So obviously it's still drying. I just put the last coat on. A couple of areas that I kind of mess up on are like the top a little bit. I touched a little bit of the ceiling. That wall, I did touch a little bit on the outside. And then obviously this is still drying. This is all still drying, but it came out very good. I'm actually surprised. Again, this is my first time and only time I ever paint it. And I made sure I took those off, so not touch them. Well, I'm not gonna lie, it's my first time. Now I got a little bit right there, but I can just wipe that off. So look, nothing. So yeah, I'm gonna try to give you guys like a far view. This was low smelling. It smells a little bit, but not too crazy. But yeah, and then obviously I gotta touch this up. But other than that, like I said, for my first time, not too bad. But yeah, so I hope you guys see the vision since I popped everything else up on the screen. Thank you guys for coming with me. And no, we're not gonna talk about that. I'll see you guys in the next video on home improvements with Marco. Marco's Home Improvements. That's what we'll call it, Marco's Home Improvements. All right, bye.